Big LEZ'S League, an all rugby league experience.
Let's move on to the Raiders, and this is going to be an interesting one. I said their ceiling would be 6 and their floor would be 13th. You said Spoon.
Yeah, fuck.
We both said we wanted Strange at centre to accommodate for Chevy Stewart.
Yeah.
Strange went on to be the 5'8" of the year, the Dally M 5'8" of the year. I want to preface this with we thought the Fogarty and Sanders were going to be their future.
Yeah.
And we thought this was going to be a rebuilding year. The fact that Fogarty did move on, I actually think the structure of their side is a lot better than what we had it as.
I mean, we'll save the preview for the preview, but I'm concerned for next year. I really am. With Fogarty gone. I'll read out some stats for you, mate.
Yep.
He was third for the points scored this year, just under Hines and Asako.
Mm-hmm.
He was also third for goals kicked successfully as well. So massive in those areas. I was reading something else about Canberra. I'll find it. Tom Starling as well, receipts. I mean, they led quite a bit of stats with Fogarty there. The big one for me is the kicking game that you're going to lose with Fogarty out. His kicking game was huge, and it saved them from a lot of losses for me. Anyway,
I think I'm going to be concerned with as well is Ethan Strange or Ethan Sanders are going to have to play on their not preferred side on the right.
Yep.
I think that's going to disrupt them a lot. I think Ethan Sanders' kicking game is pretty good from what I've seen, but it's a lot of change again.
But you know what worries me the most is the fact that they were openly going after Ilias, Hawkins, and Pezzett as well over Sanders for next year.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're looking to replace, well, not replace, but
Means
they're looking
they're
to
not
have a speed
confident.
bump. They're not confident he's ready.
Yeah.
And I'm not confident he's ready really from the one game that he played.
We said at the start of the year, pick and stick. We both said that Chevy Stewart and Sanders should come into the side. I think we did say KO Weeks is a very good stopgap.
Yep.
I think KO Weeks is a very good fullback now. This year, I think we got that wrong. I think they've got it right.
Yep.
Obviously. Papali'i send-off you were talking about. You were saying that you feel like they should. It'd be interesting to see how they react to his send-off year. Looks like he's going to stay next year. But we both kind of said that we think he needs to come off the bench. And he did sometimes, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on them?
I think we were wrong. I think he had a future year, to be honest. Like, he pretty much proved everyone wrong, really. He was massive for them. Massive games through the middle of the field for them this year. I was a massive fan of him. And I think that having Horsburgh and having Tarpanay around him helped a lot as well. Even guys like Atta Mariota off the bench, I thought was massive this year. But he was big. He was a standout for me. So, look, whether next year's his send-off year or even the year after, depending on how long he wants to go, I think we were wrong. I think that he's got a few more years in him, potentially.
Yeah, 100%. I think he's done well. 20 minutes off the bench or starting, whatever. He's the leader of their pack, so he can stay as long as they want. As long as they can fit him under the cap, then it's good. I think they've had a really good season. They overachieved, but we both said that, I didn't. You didn't say this, but I said a Ricky Stewart side is not capable of getting a spoon. Which
and you know what? I'm happy to cop that on the chin too. I'm happy to cop it on the chin. I was very wrong about this Raiders team, and I didn't look at the obvious stuff, which is it's Ricky Stewart, and this is his team, and they'll fight for every inch. And they did that this year. They did that, and I think Fogarty was a huge part of that, and that's obviously going to be interesting to watch next year. But, mate, you're looking at this year alone. Ethan Strange, mate, probably an Origin player next year. If all things go right, probably maybe in the centres, depending on how you structure your team. But far out. They've got some good players. KO Weeks was outstanding, as we said. Tom Starling, mate, was a standout for me. That first game in Vegas, like, he was electric. And just continue that form, and it'll be interesting because Jaden Bradley's coming in. On Paddy, they've got there.
what do they do there? I don't think
Danny Levi's going to Super League, I think.
Jaden Brayley playing on reserve grade. Surely.
I don't know. I don't have an answer right now.
Or is Owen Paddy going to go back to reserve grade and play more minutes?
honestly pull my hair out if Owen Paddy was to go back to reserve grade,
Yeah.
because with how good he was off the bench,
He was very good.
even in 15-minute stints, like just so good for them. Had pretty much won them games in some instances throughout the year too. So
He also lost a couple of games.
he did, 100%.
But his kicking game, one of the best in the NRL.
Yeah,
Like for a hooker.
For 100%. He has got Harry Grant sort of ceiling.
Yep.
Owen Paddy.
Yeah, 100%. He reminds me so much of Harry Grant.
I really like him. I think that he's in for another big year. I think it was a great year from a rookie, considering he only had 15 minutes or so a game. But that situation will be interesting. Do you think Brayley's big enough to sort of move into a 13-ish role?
Do they really need another 13?
They don't really.
Like, they've got Horsburgh.
But if you're thinking of like how he's going to fit into that side,
I don't think they play 3 hookers. There's like a massive meme going on about that for sure. Like, it's kind of like when the Dogs
Bulldogs
signed
2.0.
all these utilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what his role is going to be. Maybe it's just going to be some guy like a Levi who can come in and do a job.
It'd be would he agree to that contract though?
Don't know.
Do you really think that
It's better than playing it at Knights.
But he'd be playing consistent first grade at the Knights. He's not playing.
I don't know.
From what we're saying here, he's probably not going to play first grade next year.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Let's talk about it next year.
Mate, quickly as well, I think we need to shout out these 2 centres, Tomoko and Chris. Huge seasons from them. They're probably the unsung heroes in this side.
I think Seb Chris really surprised me. I was very impressed with how he went. He went on like a 4-game try-scoring streak at the start of the year. He scored that try against the Sharks, which sealed the game. I think he was very good. He did fall off towards the back end of the season. I thought Timoko was very disappointing, though. Towards the back end.
I disagree. I thought he was good.
Defensively, he was the side to target.
Yeah. Back end of the year, defence was shocking. Most of the year, though, attacking-wise, he was good. I thought that they were both pretty good from an attacking sense. Definitely defence for Timoko needs some work. But I was a big fan of him for the most part of the year. Simi Sasungi, mate.
Oh, Simi Sasungi, what a weapon.
Mate, like the start of the year wasn't even going to be playing first grade. He's playing for Samoa.
Yeah.
And carving.
He is a weapon. And they've got Matty Nicholson. They've got Hudson Young. They've also got who is their right? Hosking.
Like, mate, who? So next year, Hosking, Nicholson or Sasungi. Who's your right edge?
I think Sasungi's a nice 15, like an interchange player.
Coming off, okay.
It's Nicholson or Hosking. I think Hosking's very stable there, and Nicholson is unproven, but he was very good. He was very good for the limited time he got. Pre-season. Let Ricky decide.
Yeah, I know. We're not coaches.
Yeah.
We'll stick to our game.